Hmm. Maybe let's just start by letting ourselves feel our full weight, the full weight of our body. It's almost like letting go to gravity. And then there's a feeling where you can breathe yourself into the gravity. So it's as if your breathing is pulling you deeper in or letting you relax more. Almost becoming more physical. It's a bit like the more we can let go to that physicality, the easier it is to shift out of it and go beyond. Almost realize that we're not the body. And we can use the breathing in that way as well. So at first it feels quite physical. You can feel it moving through the passages. And then we can become the air itself. Almost purifying ourselves in a conscious way. As if we're becoming more and more rarefied, lighter, thinner. And the breath becomes slower and less necessary. Almost to the point where we feel that we don't need to breathe as deeply or as often. Then we can start to feel that expansive sense of the mind, of beingness. Of limitlessness. And there's a realization that we're not limited to the body, and that that's a choice that we have. Just feeling that joy that surges through when we go beyond our body. Maybe imagine becoming part of the ocean, or joining the sky. It's the sense of dissolving, dissipating, becoming one with the air, one with the energy of everything. Just remembering how easy that is, how natural, becoming aware of our true nature. We don't have to describe that with a word. It's just a sense of knowing who we are. We can just repeat that to ourselves. I know who I am. I am who I am. Just feeling how our being responds to that. The amplification of knowing ourselves, and of being willing to know ourselves. So we're just going to summon any feeling or thought pattern, memory, any energetic pattern that might come between us and ourselves, that might confuse that knowing. So maybe when we're with other people sometimes, or we're being influenced by something, or we're in a frightening situation, anything that might disturb or get between who we are in our mind and cause us to defend ourselves. And we don't have to think about this. You don't even have to let your mind try to figure out or focus on anything. Just allow that pattern to arise if it's there, if it's ready. Let it come. We don't have to seek for anything. Maybe it's a sense of distance, or confusion. Maybe it's a heavy weight that comes over our mind, or an emotion. Just allowing it to be felt, to be perceived. Without judgment or trying to change it, just listening, inviting it in. Maybe it's fear, anxiety, sense of meaninglessness or depression. Just inviting it in without fear, with confidence, with faith. Into this loving space. Just experiencing, feeling something we might consider as negative without any negativity. without any attachment. Allowing ourselves to be completely open about what's there. And in that witnessing with love, we're starting to experience it dissolving, burning off, because we're aware of ourselves like the sun, so powerful, so strong, burning with love and appreciation and joy. And realizing that nothing can veil that. From this position of being who we are, accepting who we are, accepting our perfection, just allowing ourselves to fully open to that power. To that light that we are. And realizing that defenses are meaningless because nothing can hurt us. Nothing can change who we are. And allowing ourselves to fully let go into that. Acceptance of who we are. And taking a moment to appreciate our body for what it does for us. And also to remember that our body has no mind of its own. It serves us. just to allow that power and light and grace to flow into our body unhindered, directly, without any thoughts or ideas that restrict or limit what's possible. Letting go of all of our ideas of being weak and injured and old and losing anything. Because we can feel the perfection of our mind, of our being, of our spirit, our energy. And everything else is instructed by that. Allowing that weight to fully lift out of our mind. The weight of ideas we have about our body and about our life and about struggling. Taking one step further than we've ever gone in limitlessness. Just fully realizing that we can let go of all of that. It doesn't exist. There is no death. There is no suffering. There is no pain. Allowing ourselves to absorb the joy of that, to soak in that. Not to hold on to anything that might pull us back into those illusions. Fully transcending. Feeling how eternal that is. And feeling how gentle we can be with ourselves, with everyone that we know, and everything. Feeling how compassionate we can be. Feeling how much we have to give. And how joyful it is to give. We're going to bring that joy now back into our lives. When we open our eyes and carry on. Just taking our time to come back.